I know, Wendy, that was freaking crazy because as soon as I start talking about it, my internet fucking goes out. Case in point, I'm only seeing that you're the only person in here right now. Mason goes, "Why did your live stream stop when you were talking?" You haven't gotten notified? Ugh! Mm, you might have to unclick the bell and then re-click it. Hey Peyton. Hey Nicole. Oh my gosh, so annoying. Mother effer. I know, it was crazy. I know that demon said not today. That demon said, no, you ain't talking shit about me, bitch. We will pull this plug right now. That demon tried to pull the plug on me. That's bullshit. This demon said, no, bitch, you ain't talking no shit about me at all. Oh my gosh. Okay, I mean, I had like 20 something people in here. Now I'm down to 6, which is okay. But I want to be able to tell everyone the story because apparently everyone's invested now. Um, okay, so pretty much, I was out there and I was like cussing this thing out. And as soon as I did, the door that's like literally my patio door that's literally right there by my dinette set started shaking and moving and it slammed. Like it has blinds on the door because it has like a glass piece on it. And it started fucking slamming around and shit. So I literally I've had so much activity. If I take like a little nap or something like that during the day, it's constantly like waking me up, messing with me. I can hear literally like in front of me on my carpet, like you can hear someone walking on carpet, and it literally sounds like someone's walking around to my side of the bed on the carpet, like walking towards me. He probably didn't. Nick probably didn't get notified. Nick was telling me that there's a lot of issues with notified. It said it might take a minute to notify people since you were just live. Um, did it feel like a demon or a spirit? No, I wouldn't say a demon. I would definitely say something dark, but I can't necessarily say like a, a, a demon. But it doesn't feel nice. Why though? What happened that is happening so much? Honestly, I think it has to do with me when I feel like emotionally or mentally like I'm not in the best headspace. I'm stressed. I'm beyond stressed. I'm going through it and stuff like that. Um, I feel like I can't control things as well as I should. Um, and I just think when if I'm just so beyond stressed or I've had it like up to here, I can't I can't I just mentally I just need a break. I can't control it as much. Um, I mean, okay, let me take it back. I can still control everything. I can't stop what's happening to me as well as I would like to. It's like a lot of times you have to put up like these like mental barriers. You know what I mean? Like you have to put up these like mental walls and that keeps things out. But when I'm not in the best headspace, those mental barriers are have a lot of cracks in the foundations. So they skim through. Um, does Mason experience anything to or hear stuff around the house? Oh, Mason complains to me all the time. I don't leave him alone a lot, but there's been times where like every now and then like I'll run out or go to the store real quick and stuff like that. Mason's told me the doors have slammed on him, his bedroom door slams. He's told me that like he heard things, stuff like that. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised whatsoever that Mason's dealt with shit like that too. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it just other than like if I'm not in the best headspace, it's hard for me to I guess it's hard for me to protect myself, you know? Honestly, I think Mason's used to it by now. He's just like, heard it again. It's like he says it and he talks about it, but he never talks about it bothering him, which kind of sucks. But I mean, when you're around it so much, you get desensitized to it. I mean, look at me. Look at me. I see dead shit. And I'm just like, okay, okay. Um, I wouldn't say like, or wait, hold on, wait, let me. Glad he is, glad he has you to explain what's happening. Yeah, he definitely talks to me about it. I wouldn't necessarily say like my mojo's off. It's just like you ever have like a bad mental health day or something like that, and it's just like, I think I'm just like too mentally weak sometimes to fight it off. Like I just don't have a desire. Does Mason find the paranormal interesting? I don't really expose him to as much of it. If he'll ask me a question, I'll answer it, but I don't, I haven't really talked to him about it as much, because he's definitely got what I got. I'll tell you that. Does your fiance think about it, or what does my fiance think about it? Okay, so when I first told Austin about it, I was very terrified to tell him because I really liked him a lot, but I didn't want to lie to him. I didn't want to I didn't want to tell him and have him freak out about it or anything like that. I literally told him, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna sound really crazy. But I promise you, I'm not crazy. Um, it's actually funny because my fiance Austin, he calls it my superpowers. So, I mean, I've said some things to him where he was like, "Holy shit, how did you know that?" I'll say things before they happen, right before they happen. So he's not surprised anymore. It doesn't, you know. I've told him some crazy shit, and he just he believes me. Obviously, he finds it very interesting. He thinks it's really cool, and he literally just calls it my superpowers. um, Girl, if it happens to you, I don't want it in my house. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's not always like that, Cheaty. It comes and goes, but I think for me, I don't know. I think sometimes I make myself an easy target for it because I'm so open to all of it. Do you interact with Mason's spirit guides? You know what's really funny is I can't talk to him. And I'm not surprised because people that are in my family, people that I'm very close to, like my loved ones that passed, can't talk to them. Can't talk to them. It's weird because I mean this in the most non-shitty way possible. I can talk to anybody else's family for the most part, can't talk to mine. So it's like a blessing and a curse. Like I can help everyone else but me. So if it's someone I'm really close to, they're kind of blocked off from me. They are superpowers. I guess so. Austin sounds so sweet. Austin is literally the sweetest person ever. Hey Vanessa, this is unapologetically Rachel. How are you doing? You're on your old account, Ray Mac. My daughter had a big scare and she got cold. I felt bad for her. Oh, well, Cheaty, is this the same daughter that we're talking about that we've talked about before? Because if she's not doing what I told her to do, it's gonna happen. But you know what? In all honesty, even if she is doing it, it's gonna happen. I've been there. I've had that shit happen to me. You kind of just get desensitized to it, Cheaty. She will. If she ever needs to talk again, you know how to find me. Um, if you need to book something later in the day because of the time difference, I don't mind helping y'all out. Um, I wonder why you're blocked from his spirit guides in your family. That's strange. Honestly, Victoria, I wouldn't even know who to ask. Who do I ask? Jesus? I mean, hey bud, me here, Vanessa here. Um, I can help everybody else. Can you help me, please? I don't know. I don't know why. There's just certain things that I'll never understand. But you know what though, and I've thought about this before. If I could get to my own family, I don't think that I would be helping other people with my gift as much because I would be wanting to communicate with my own family all the time. So I think that in a way it's kind of like a blessing and a curse, but I think it's supposed to be I'm able to do this and I'm able to have this gift and have these superpowers so I can help everyone else. I think it's supposed to be something that I'm using for good and I'm using for a selfless purpose, and not a selfish purpose. But trust and believe, I would give anything to be able to talk to my mom again. I have. I've had little moments, like little times where she's come to me and talked to me and stuff like that. But yeah, I can't get to my own family, so I'm not surprised. But I still talk to them. I'll randomly look up and go, "Hey, mom, how you doing? I love you." I send my mom and my family like balloons sometimes and stuff like that. I just take my little fat ass to the Dollar Tree and I'll get little I love you balloons or little hearts or stuff like that, and I send it up to my mom or send it up to my family and do my little thing. I try. Girl, I'm good. I've had a whole ass baby sometimes. Oh yay! Life is good. Had a lot of activity in my house since he was born. Um, Rachel, the reason you're getting that from your brother-in-law that passed. They love babies. Oh, they will bring down the whole crew once you have a baby. Hi, Vanessa. Long time no see. Hey, Jess. I'm glad you're live again. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I'm definitely going to be going live all the time again. I know. Thank you. Yeah, Cheaty. Listen, always send me a message if you guys need help. I don't mind. Victoria. That's what I was going to say. The universe wants you to help others, and you're blocked right now. Maybe in the future things will be different. I wonder if your mom is Mason's spirit guide. I will honestly tell you that my mom is definitely not Mason's spirit guide. That's not really how it works. A lot of times people think, and this is a very common misconception, that I always tell people if you ever have a psychic or a medium say that, oh, your grandma's not your spirit guide, no, she ain't. No, she's not. No, she's not. That's a fucking lie. No, no. Or if you ever have someone say to you, oh, you're an empath. No, you're not. No, the fuck you are not. You're not. That is the two things that people always say that are not true. So if you ever had a reading or a booking with someone where they told you those two things, that's a damn lie. I'm not saying that people don't have the ability to have those things, but you just majority of the time you just do not. What's the scariest thing you ever saw? The scariest thing I ever saw, I think was the most hurtful, is I was in that little lull state, I like to call it, of between falling asleep and awake. And this was like a couple years ago. I would start to like really, really, really see some things from like nearby spirits. Like they'll show me things, and I'd seen like a child getting murdered. That one really sucked. My only other one that I saw was I would go to a friend's house of mine and I would pass by a graveyard, and I literally saw where a girl, a young minor, was being what is a politically correct term we have to say on YouTube now? Essayed by a man. I can see the whole entire room, everything like that. I could see it all. And the only reason why I could see it is that man is buried in that cemetery. Um, have your mom tell my mom to come talk to me. Oh, Wendy, you gotta keep talking to her. They'll talk to you, I promise. I've seen 3 items move in plain sight, like right in front of me. Don't feel afraid though. It's just always, I just always say, "What's up, James?" Honestly, they do it for attention, Rachel. They literally spirits. Majority of spirits, all they truly, truly want is, oh, my leg is falling asleep. All they really, really want is they want attention. They want to be what's that freaking word? Um, I'm drawing a blank. They want to be noticed. They want they want recognition. They want you. They don't want to be forgotten. You know what I mean? They want to be part of things still sometimes. Um, they say that a lot on TikTok. Oh, I'm not surprised. That's what I'm saying. Like I want to do. They want acknowledgement. Yes, thank you, thank you. Um, yeah, honestly, like I want to start doing stuff on TikTok, and I probably will. But like, I'm so sick of TikTok psychics. There's they give us legit people bad names. Yeah, Katrina slash Katarina. It was absolutely horrible seeing that take place. It was not that was not fun. How do you protect your mental health when you see those types of things on the regular? In all honesty, I've had so many times where people are like, "Oh, you need to center yourself, or you need to do this, or you need to cleanse, or you need to do that, or blah blah blah." I don't do any of that shit. I don't. I don't. I've tried. I don't really think it's helpful to me. Um, what I do is I just come to the terms and come to the fact that I know with what I do, I'm going to see a lot of shit I don't want to see. It's inevitable. Um, but I know with what I do so much good for other people, and I bring so much other people like comfort and joy and make them like feel good and give them an opportunity and a chance to talk to their loved ones that have passed and stuff like that. So I literally just kind of suffer for everybody else and live with the fact that I'm helping people. So I kind of just take the bad with the good. Um, Most of the things that I do see are very light for the most part. I have seen a lot of gruesome, dark things. At the same time, hey baby, and I just literally suffer for everyone else. Because trust me, I see a lot of things that I don't want to see at all, but I've just learned to accept it. Yes, I have talked to your dad, Steph. Steph, your dad is a fucking hoot. I love him. Um, they say, "Oh, I'm an empath," like that makes them psychic. That's what I'm saying. Like the if you've ever been to a psychic or a medium and they tell you those two things, you're an empath and your grandma's not your spirit guide, it's a complete load of fucking bullshit. They don't know what they're talking about. They throw things out that make you feel good. And once you feel good, then, they have their claws in you. I'm not going to tell you shit that makes you feel good unless it's true. I'm going to be truthful to you. Um, so it's just crazy to me that people are like that. And I don't like that kind of stuff because I feel like, they're taking advantage of people. They're taking advantage of them financially, one. And then two, they're taking advantage of their emotions. They're preying upon people that are, a lot of times when people come to me, they're desperate to be able to talk to their loved ones that have passed. I'm not going to exploit your emotions, exploit your feelings, and take advantage of you financially, um, and let you hear what you want to hear. I'm just not going to do that. I think that's preying upon people's emotions, and it's wrong. And I'm not going to do that. People that have true gifts that want to do the right thing, like me, I wouldn't do something like that. So that's just, I don't like it when people are psychics or mediums and they're just fucking not. There's just honestly, they're just stealing your fucking money. They're just con artists. That's all they're doing at that point. Um. Oh, you finally quit smoking. Good. Your dad wanted you to. That's why he yelled at you and told you to stop smoking. I mean, no, shame discharged. So after that nightmare.